Hello, everyone, and welcome to Homeprov, the Fictionals online comedy show that serves up laughs while you stay safe and sound. My name is Daniel Chai, the host of Homeprov, and I am happy that you are here. Now, improv is normally made up on the spot based on the live audience's suggestions. However, due to the current situation the world is in, our shows here in Vancouver, BC have been put on hold, and we're pre-recording this from our respective homes. Our players are still making things up, but now they're doing so on your screen based on suggestions garnered from social media, books off our shelves, and the website Can I Get A, created by Gil Browdy and Vinny Francois. And speaking of the web, make sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified of future videos. Now that the appetizer has been served, let's get right to the main course. Please welcome to your screens and mine, the Fictionals!
Yay! Hey!
Hey, everybody!
Hello.
Hello.
Right on stage.
Hello.
I'm glad to have all of you here for this episode of Homeprov. It's our third episode. For everyone watching, please introduce yourself and share one book that you have read during this time when we're all staying safe at home.
Hi, I'm Jeff Wolverton, and the last book I read was the Manual to the Oculus Quest.
Great.
Hello, my name is Matthew Simmons, and one of the last books I read was Corduroy, which is about a little teddy bear
So cute.
who finally
Nice.
gets a home.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, my name is Rosalle, and the last thing that I read was a PDF on 16th century sword fighting.
Oh,
That
whoa.
raises more questions, but let's move on. Love it.
Hi, I'm Vinny Francois, and the last book I read was Scotty, a book about Scotty Bowman, head coach of the Montreal Canadiens.
Very timely. Very timely. I love it. Player number four.
That was me.
Oh, player number
Oh,
five.
me. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
There we go.
Hi, guys. My name is VJ. The current book I'm reading right now, because I'm actually doing, I'm going through 10 of 22 movies of the Marvel movies. I've now started reading the Infinity Gauntlet again.
Oh, awesome. Very cool.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Holly. The last book I read was Hawaii by James Michener, which is 1,600 pages, and I read it in a week because that was the length of time that the library would let me have it for, and I may never read again. So,
Wow.
Hi, everybody. John Kerrigan. I'm not reading an actual book. I'm listening to one called Memory Man. It's all about a guy who gets into an accident when he's young, and he can't stop remembering everything, and he becomes a detective. And yeah, it's good. It's gripping.
Cool. Neat.
Oh,
You
Daniel.
muted Daniel.
Daniel, I think you're muted.
Daniel, you're muted.
Do you want me to hear your voice?
Yeah.
Apologies. I look forward to seeing the eventual TV adaptation of that book, John. So
Yeah.
thanks, everybody. Now, for this first game, everyone, let's do one of my favorite warm-up games. This is a game called Just a Minute. Just a Minute. Now, how this works is we're going to be doing a group game where we're going to have one player starting off delivering a random TED Talk about a subject they will be given in a moment. But at any point that one of the other players doesn't agree with what's being said, they can yell out, "Just a minute," to try and justify why they deserve to take that speaker's place. Now, did a random draw from all of your names here, and Jeff Wolverton, you are going to start us off. So I will be pinning your video right on the front of my screen. It's good to see you in full definition, Jeff. You're going to be starting off our Just a Minute TED Talk, and you'll be talking about the subject of recess. Recess.
Recess.
Recess. So when you are ready, begin.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to talk to you about the most important thing that has hit third grade since square pizzas, and that is recess. Recess is a time for children to go out and to play, and also, if necessary, push each other down. This happened to me many, many times during recess when I was a kid. Getting pushed down.
But we have it just a minute. Yes, Matthew.
Yes, I know he's introduced this as something very important to the third grade. I want to make emphasis that this is for all grades of school.
Oh, very true, very true. Matthew, the floor is yours. Please continue.
Thank you. Now, as Jeff said, this is the most important part of any school child's day, whether they be in the kindergarten.
Just a minute.
Oh, yes, John.
I think the lunch hour is probably the most important part of the day for any school grade kid.
Wow. I would love to learn more about why you feel that way, John. Continue.
Well, recess is just a warm-up for lunch hour. At recess, you go out, you establish who you're going to play with, you establish what you're going to do, and you plan for the noon lunch hour.
Just a minute.
Oh, yes. Yes,
I just don't
VJ?
like how John's talking to me. I feel like he's preaching towards me. I feel like I'm being put down.
Ooh, wow. That's I feel you, VJ. Thank you for bringing that up. Sorry, John, but we're gonna have to pass the mic over to VJ. VJ, please continue.
I believe recess is an important factor in a children's life because, they can interact with other kids, they can play, they can beat up other students if they want to. And that's the only time they can really do that.
Just a minute.
Oh, yes. Vinny, please.
Well, when I was in grade school, I didn't have any friends and I was ignored. So that the experience doesn't really speak to me.
Vinny, can you perhaps share with us a little bit of your experience and perhaps why that ties into why recess is so important?
Yeah, recess is a time for solo introspection, for quietly reflecting upon your day and taking little walks around the playground where the other children would play and look at them.
Just a minute.
Oh, yes. Yes, I believe that was Holly.
Yes, I think we're focusing a lot on the outdoor recess time, and I think we're overlooking the great thrill in childhood that is the indoor recess day when the weather is so bad that you get to stay inside.
Right. Oh, I love it, especially applicable for nowadays.
Yes.
So,
nowadays.
Yes. Now, time is running short, so Holly, let's see if we can start heading towards our final thesis statement.
Yes, I mean, in conclusion, recess, whether it be indoors or outdoors, is a highlight of the school day for children of all ages, young and old, because it allows them to both build social constructs internally and externally as they build bonds for themselves, getting to know themselves and their fellow students within the school walls.
Just a minute.
I heard just a minute from VJ. Or what was that, Montana?
That was me.
Oh, there we go, Montana. Yes.
I would just like to point out that recess is for everyone, not just the children, not just the students, but also the teachers. They need the break, and I think we need to emphasize that more.
All right, please, yes. Bring us home, Montana.
Yes.
Why is recess also important for teachers?
For why? Because
Just a minute.
Yes, VJ?
He just didn't have a point there. I was waiting for it, and there was no point.
Unfortunately, just like all good recesses, it always ends way too soon.
With the bell.
Yes, with the bell.
With the bell, yes.
But that means that when recess is done, you always have lunchtime to look forward to. So there we go. Thanks, everybody. Now, for our next game, our second game for all of you watching from home is a game called Foursquare. In a moment, we will have 4 players on screen. However, any time that I yell ding plus the number that correlates with the players, the channel, the scenes will switch to the clockwise or counterclockwise. We'll see a bunch of different scenes, little snippets, and this will involve Holly, Vinny, John, and VJ. So the rest of you can turn off your cameras for now, and let's have the 4 of you on screen. There we are. Excellent. So John, you are 1. Holly, you are 2. VJ, you are 3. And Vinny, you are 4. There we go. Now, to inspire this one, for 1 and 2, for scene 1 and 2, your suggestion from canigeta.com. Thank you, Vinny. It's a great website.
Welcome.
Your suggestion is rare book collectors. Rare book collectors. For scene 2-3, your suggestion is the deck of a boat. The deck of a boat. For scene 3-4, your suggestion is going to be the produce aisle. The produce aisle. And finally, for scene 4-1, your suggestion is tattoo artist. Tattoo artist. So here we go. Let's start off with a little snippet of scene 1-2. Scene 1-2, begin.
Oh, man.
I finally found it, sir.
You did?
Yes, the rarest edition of all time.
I was looking everywhere. You actually found it in this giant store. This is amazing. Thank you.
It. We've been searching for years. It was in the back corner under an old edition of Harry Potter.
Still had paper in it and everything? It didn't disintegrate?
Yes.
Ding, 2-3.
Captain, can I please stop scrubbing the deck? It's just so hot outside.
No, there's still dirt on it.
Ding, 3-4.
Excuse me.
Hey, these avocados are extra ripe.
Please, sir, you can't squeeze them because then if you squeeze them too hard, oh, sir.
Sorry, I got the avocado all over you. I'll get another one. Here we go.
Remember, you have to social distance yourself. Excuse me, sir. You have to social distance. I have to refrain you from squeezing all those avocados.
What'd you say?
I need you to stop.
4-1.
Bobby, I've been thinking I want to get this cat redone.
Yeah. You should. You know what? I could do it myself.
Would you do that, Bobby? What about social distancing, though, dude? Are we breaking some laws?
I've got some clean needles and some big pens, and I'll just go to town on it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I want the wing expanded.
Ding, ding, 1-2.
Oh, this is so grip. Oh no, where's page 40?
Ding, 2-3.
Captain, the ship is sinking. I'm so sorry. I was scrubbing so hard through the wood, through the deck, and I think I burned a hole through the boat.
You made a hole. Oh, well, get a bucket, start bailing it out.
Ding, 3-4.
Hey, you smell like an avocado.
Okay, sir, you're just going to have to back off, or we're going to have to escort you out of here.
Ding, 4-1.
I'm done.
4-3.
I did it.
Hey, you'll have to lead the Loblaws now.
3-2.
Bail faster.
Captain, I'm
3-4.
Look, I'm going to cover you in avocado oil. So it's great for your
Ding,
skin.
4-1.
Sorry, I just put a third wing in there, man. I lost count real quick.
Oh, it's okay.
Look, I'll even it out and I'll add a fourth one on the other side.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, a bird with 4 wings.
Oh, that's awesome.
3-4.
Sir, just okay. Yes, no, that is good avocado. Yes, thank you for.
Okay, there we go. Wow, that is some up close and personal with Vinny Francois. Great job, everybody. That was so fun. I love smiling and laughing. Now, for our next game, inspired by, John, that story that you're telling us about that audiobook earlier, man, that sounds like it would be a really great movie or a great TV series. And inspired by the fact that I'm sure that all of us, and of course, all of our wonderful viewers at home, we're watching lots of Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Crave up here in Canada. Let's see if we can come up with some new movies in a game called Movie Pitch. Now, in this game, I'm going to challenge the players to come up with different movies inspired by different genres or even different initials that are from names that have been created by an online name generator. Shout out to namegenerator.org/UK. It's a real thing. And now for this, players, there's a little bonus twist with this. When I get you to pitch the titles of your movies, if I like the titles, I may ask you to pitch it. Give us a short elevator pitch, a short synopsis, log line, if you will, about your movie. If I like it, I will get you to act out a little snippet of your movie using your fingers. For those who have been taking an improv workshop before, you'll recognize this from one of my favorite games called Where Have My Fingers Been? Say what? So, inspired by this, here we go. Let's start off with Matthew. Matthew, you're going to pitch us our first movie. The first initials that for you is going to be CM. And you know what? Let's do crime, like some kind of like crime movie. Crime movies with CM. Matthew, begin.
It's called Cruelest Measures.
Vinny, crime, CM.
This is called Criminal Masterpiece. It's
Oh.
a perfect murder. Everyone loves it.
Oh, it's a perfect murder? Sorry. Yeah. I'm looking for nothing too perfect. Montana.
Crystal Mines.
There's a lot of pitch it.
Crystal Mines is about a town where there's a lot of money getting brought in from these mines, but no one knows what's inside of the mines. So a detective comes in to figure out what it's all about.
Montana, I love it. Please show us a little snippet of the first time the detective goes into the mine.
Okay. It's dark around here. What is this? You found my salt mine! Who are you, Old Man Jenkins? It's always you, isn't it, Old Man Jenkins?
Oh, perfect, there we go. Yeah, wow. That was so enthralling, Montana. That's some good finger acting. Now, for next, let's do a sci-fi movie. And for this, Holly, sci-fi, your initials come from the randomly made up name Dylan Franklin. Dylan Franklin. So your initials are DF for
DF. Delayed flights.
Pitch it.
It's a sci-fi film about delayed spaceship flights to alien planets that are going to save the human race by getting them off of Earth, but they can't get them to fly on time because flights are always delayed.
Of course.
So they may not save the human race.
Holly, can you show us the action-packed scene where the two astronauts are waiting for their flight to take off?
It's going to be late. They've changed the gate again. I know, but we need to get out of here in order to save the human race. We need to get to planet Exxon Valdez. I know, but we can't. Oh, man. Let's run. Run to the second terminal. Quick.
Wow, that was too real. That was too real in so many ways. I believe so. The ship is named after the reason why they need to leave the planet.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it's very deep. It's like it's so many layers. You know?
Of course. I love it. Let's keep doing sci-fi, but a different name. VJ. Let's have pitch a movie called a sci-fi movie inspired by the name Hareem McManus. Hareem McManus. So HM sci-fi.
High Master.
Oh, pitch it.
Okay, so it's taking in a world where a lot of people are looking for their religion god, also known as the Master, and they want to go to a higher form. There's one character. He climbs up. It's like a Tibetan hill, and as he climbs up, he finds the highest master that teaches him the world of the martial arts in the science fiction world.
Whoa, it combines two?
Yeah.
I only look for one. I only want a sci-fi VJ. I'm sorry. Jeff, let's have you pitch us. You know what, Jeff? For this next one, I'm going to mix it up. Jeff, I want you to pitch a romantic comedy, a rom-com, inspired by the name Roosevelt Stevenson. So
Roosevelt Stevenson.
Roosevelt Stevenson.
It's called Romeo Sucks.
Romeo Sucks. Wow.
Romeo Sucks.
Pitch it.
It's about a young man who's in a play where he plays Romeo, but he does it very, very badly. But he goes to the play because he's madly in love with the director of the play. So even though he's the worst actor in the world, he still does everything just to get her eye so she'll talk to him and tell him and interact with him in any way at all.
Jeff, I actually legit want to see this movie.
Me too.
So, Jeff, can you show me the scene where this Romeo, this bad Romeo, is auditioning for this play?
Next up for Romeo. Oh yeah, that would be me. My name is Bill Mickelson. Okay, go ahead and read for it. This is when he sees it for the first time. What light through yonder window breaks? It is the west, and Juliet is Mars or something. Oh my God! I just wanted to say hi, and I just think you're pretty and everything. And I just like, could you please just stick to the script? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, love it. And I believe Maroon 5 would be playing right now.
Yeah.
All right, and let's let's do from any one of you. What is a genre that we haven't already done so far?
Action.
Action movie.
Yeah.
Pure action. I love it. John, you get this next one. Action movie inspired by the name Vivek Ballard. So VB.
And it's Daniel, the genre was action. VB. Velocity broken. And yeah.
Pretty sure this is buried at the bottom of Netflix already, but pitch it. What is Velocity Broken?
It's all about this young 17-year-old kid who drives better than anybody else on the planet, but nobody will give him a shot. So he goes into his backyard, creates the fastest car ever, opens up the back alley, and he breaks velocity.
John, I want you to show me the moment where he breaks velocity.
You got it. Here's the alley. Okay. Here's the car. Broken.
Yep, there we go. We broke velocity. Yay. Wow. Seriously, though, Velocity Broken, it sounds like it would be an awesome movie. Thanks, everybody, for that, for all of your wonderful film ideas. Just a reminder, by being on Homeprov, all of your ideas revert to the Fictionals. So thank you and sorry. I love you all. Let's split it 50-50. Now, for our fourth game, let's play another one of our favorite games. We're going to test our mathematical skills now by playing a game called Word Count. In this game, Matthew, Jeff, and Montana are going to be acting out a scene. But each of them only have a limited number of words that they can say. This will be decided by a roll of Google Dice. Yes, if you go to your Google search bar and type in roll 1d10, 1d20, 1d4, Google will roll this for you. And rolling these right now, I have numbers for all of you. So here we go. To start us off, let's have our three players on screen. Excellent. So for this one, Jeff, you are only going to be speaking in 4-sentence words. 4-sentence words. Matthew, you're going to be speaking in 12-sentence words. And Montana.
Can I interrupt for a second? Wouldn't these be like 4-word sentences?
That too. Yes, that's it.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I got the specifics.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And John, we will catch you in a little bit in the next game, my friend.
Am I not off camera? Sorry.
Technology. There we go.
Still there.
Alt V is not working for you, man.
It's not. Okay. Let me.
Get off the stage, John.
Love you, John. So here we go. Jeff, you can only speak in 4-sentence words. 4-word sentences.
4-word sentences.
Matthew, you can only speak in 12-word chunks. And Montana, you can only speak in 28-word segments.
Okay.
So,
All
here we
right.
go. To inspire this scene, the three of you, we'll perhaps start off with Matthew and Jeff, and Montana. We'll have you jump in at some point. Your suggestion for this scene is a storage locker. A storage locker. When you are ready,
Okay.
begin.
Dude, we finally entered.
Yeah, I'm really glad you bought this at that auction. It's great.
What's that in corner?
It looks like a robot. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Whoa, dude! Turn on!
Okay, here goes. I'll just press this big red button right here.
It's coming to life!
Hello, I am a robot. My name is XLR75. I love both of you. You make me feel special. I am going to implode in right now.
Randy, get out of here! I'll try to stop it from imploding.
But it loves us!
Quick, let's hug it until it realizes we love it too, man.
Come here, robot buddy.
I feel the love. This is incredible. I think you are amazing. I think we can be friends forever. I am feeling like I am not imploding anymore.
Robo bromance, dude. Us.
You and me, Randy, and XLR75 forever, man.
Good memory, dude. 75.
Yay! Oh, that was, wow. I feel like that was like a scene directly out of The Outer Limits, or like, or what's the one?
Amazing
There's
Story.
Creep Show. Oh, yeah.
Or no, what is the
old one?
Outer Limits?
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone. Which Outer Limits was
Yeah,
a
same
version
thing.
of the Twilight
Right.
Zone. Okay, Jordan Peele, I'm sorry. Please hire us. Now, everyone, because time is running short, we're going to wrap up this episode of Homeprov by playing one of our favorite games. This is a game called Innuendo. Yay! Now, how Innuendo works is this is a game for all of us to play. How Innuendo works is we will have each of us telling a series of punchlines that go along the lines of sex with me is like blank, insert hilarious punchline, or I like my men, women, or preferred gender like blank, insert another hilarious punchline. For those who are on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, feel free to use these as your opening message, but maybe not, because you'll see how it goes. It's a fun game to play. Let's start off. This is for everybody. If you have an innuendo, please hold up your hands so those on screen can see that you've got one. To start us off, your first suggestion is bicycle. Bicycle. Innuendos about bicycle. Yes, John.
Sex like with me is like a bicycle. Everybody gets a turn.
Jeff.
I like my women like I like my bicycles. Well-rounded.
I like my women. I like my bicycles off the chain.
Well, no, we ran out of time. I'm so sorry. Vinny, and then Matthew.
Sex with me is like a bicycle. You end up with grease stains all over your pants.
Matthew.
I like my partners like I like my cycles. Bye.
Montana.
No, I can't follow that
Can't
one.
beat that.
Holly.
Sex with me is like a stationary bicycle because you work really hard, but in the end, you don't go anywhere.
Wow, that was amazing. Both me and John applauded that. That was amazing. Our next suggestion for innuendo is caves. Caves. Don't blame me. Thank you, Can I Get a? Seriously though, Improvise is a great website. Jeff.
I like my women like I like my caves. Deep.
Oh, yes.
Means mentally thinking.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. There's so many ways this could go. Montana.
Thinker, yeah.
I like my caves like I like my partners. Fully mapped out, and people have gone through tons of times before.
Yes. John.
I like my caves like I like my women, full of minors.
Yes, Matthew.
I like my partners like I like my caves. Well reviewed on TripAdvisor.
See, there we go. That's what I love. Yes, Montana.
I like my caves like I like my dates. Muddy.
VJ and then Jeff.
I like my women. I like my caves with a bear. No.
Sex with me is like a cave. There's a lot of spelunking.
Let's see. Sex with me is like a cave because it has a big opening.
Oh.
All right, so there's probably a reason why I'm discussing this. Now, for our next one. The next one is breakfast cereal. Breakfast cereal. Or cereal. It's all tasty. Cereal. Yes, Jeff and then John.
Sorry, that was my phone trying to join in. Sex with me is like a breakfast cereal. It's great.
Sex with me is like a breakfast cereal. There's always a little Irishman in the front.
Matthew.
Sex with me is like a breakfast cereal. Reach inside for the toy surprise.
Vinny.
Sex with me is like a breakfast cereal. It's part of your complete breakfast.
Sex with me is like cereal. Oddly enough, it starts with spooning. Jeff.
I like my women like I like my breakfast cereal. Fruity and loopy.
Holly, yes.
Sex with me is like a breakfast cereal. If you leave me around for too long, I get soggy.
That'll happen.
We were going to end it on the soggy one, but VJ, I always love doing this. So every other player, you know how this one works. VJ is going to wrap up our innuendo. So everyone, no matter what punchline VJ delivers with his innuendo, I want us to all go absolutely crazy, like it's the funniest and is the funniest thing that we've ever heard. All right, VJ?
I like my women. I like my breakfast cereal with a little bit of snap, a little bit of crackle, and a lot of pop.
Soggy, though. Soggy. There we go. Wow. Players, that has brought us to the end of today's Homeprov. Thank you all so much for being here and taking part. And, of course, thanks very much to everybody watching us and, again, hopefully staying safe. Thank you all so much to all of the people out there working very hard to keep us safe and cared for, hospital workers, bus drivers, grocery store workers, and everybody in between. We're glad that you are taking care of us so that we can stay home and provide some laughs for all of you.
And give it up for Vinny from Montreal.
Yeah. For a special shout out to our friend Vinny Francois. Vinny Francois from Montreal Improv. We had a chance to the Fictionals had a chance to have Vinny join us in Vancouver a couple years ago, and I had a chance to join Vinny and Montreal Improv last year, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you, Vinny, for joining us. And
Sweet hat.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
you're very welcome. And of course, players, it was a pleasure as always. And for out there, don't forget to follow us on social media and subscribe to us on YouTube. And of course, stay safe. Again, my name is Daniel Chai.
My name's Jeff Wolverton.
I'm Matthew Simmons.
I'm Montana Rosalle.
I'm Vinny Francois.
I'm DJ Delos-Reyes.
I'm Holly Taylor.
Johnny Kerrigan.
And we are the Fictionals, and we will see you all again soon. Goodbye, everybody. We love you all.